away. And a pitch. That's a strike. And the count even 1-1. On the ground, Edwards fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Stays alive. 1 out, bases empty.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering down in the dirt.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Riley Green.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Green, in his 2nd season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Alcantara over to first, and he's back in easily. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off. The 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Alcantara over to first. Carpenter back on a dive. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
Line drive, base hit. Throw, and it gets away. And that extends the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Matt Vierling. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 left on. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. The pitch. On the ground, right side, Keith. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Connor Norby at the plate and takes high there. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Jake Berger. First pitch misses. Two outs. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of the second. And now the rookie second baseman, Colt Keith. Alcantara back to work. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. This to third. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That's in there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Torkelson at first, one gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
One strike.
Two outs. That misses. 1-1. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. Tigers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. That catches the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Miami, and now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Makes the sliding stop to first. And he gets in. Nicely done. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. And that's in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. And that's a little bit high. 2-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. There's the strike. And a ground ball to first. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Riley Green getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one off the outside edge.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boo. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
And he deals. On its way to the corner. Hill towards the line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Carpenter at second with 2 down. And a good eye there. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Otto Lopez. The wind of the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one just misses. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. One gone, runner at first. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. Rolled over to third. Bare hand grab over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Got one close, ruled a ball.
1 ball,
Ball
no
one.
strike.
Right through there for a strike. Into center and a base hit. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Connor Norby. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Two outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Now snap throw to first. Edwards back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Now here is Matt Vierling. The wind and the pitch. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Keith, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Marlins up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. Reached on an infield single his first time. And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One ball.
Generally,
one strike.
second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The wind of the pitch. Base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sweeney now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Starting on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Parker Meadows. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Clips the outside corner, and that's how this game gets started. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Missed inside with the curve. Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but somewhere you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. That clips the corner.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
On the ground, out to short. Jump throw across his body. Not in time. He legs it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Green off of first with 2 away. In there at the knees. Breaking ball inside.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
As the lefty gets to work. Xavier Edwards in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the lefty. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there. Strike 1. One out, base is empty. Yeah, that skips into dirt. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. The count now 2-2. And another ball. And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jake Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out to center. Meadows under this one. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Matt Vierling. And the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Righty to the plate. He goes down looking. And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. And there's a ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one lifted to left. Hill should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And a pitch. Just missed. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now a chance for Jonah Bride. That one missed. Up the middle. Keith jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Left field. And it stays fair.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Step off, throw to first. Stowers dives back in safely. And now Otto Lopez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
At the belt and fires. Lopez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Stowers off of first with two away. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the play, Trey Sweeney. Sweeney goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And here it comes. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. Skubal back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. Here's your 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
And downstairs. The 1-2. And that's outside. And another ball. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's going to be Nick Fortes.
1-0.
And the pitch. Step off throw to first. Hill back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a 1-2. Base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. Pitch is in there. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Now a rip into left center. This looks like extra bases. One runs in, and that's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it. He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fortes at third. Edwards over at second with one down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kerry Carpenter. Alcantara back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is outside. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Riley Green. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball. Strike.
And that's down and away.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now the third baseman, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Two outs. Bounced up the middle. Edwards. They get the force, and that is the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill. In there for strike 1. Stowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, Keith. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Miami, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And there's the strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Hill makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Slider misses outside. The Fish leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Chop to third. Norby zips it across, and they get Torkelson for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And here is Trey Sweeney. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left side. Hill sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. The wind and the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one way inside. The lefty fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. And right back to the mound. To first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Shortstop Xavier Edwards.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Xavier Edwards. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty.
Nope.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. This one popped up, settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
The third baseman, number 24, Connor Norby.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby. That to right. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Rogers, in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And the 0-2. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a 2-2. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So the lineup flips over. Parker Meadows now at the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone. Kerry Carpenter digs in now.
The designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Jake Berger.
The designated hitter, Jake Berger.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Perez raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Skubal pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jonah.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. And he deals. And that's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Next offering is downstairs. And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Lone Depot Park, here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Nardi up and loosening in the pen. Weathers warming up as well. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Edwards sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Matt Vierling. First pitch misses. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Alcantara over to first. Perez back on a dive.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And another ball. Perez over at first with one away. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second, that's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom of the seventh. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton, the lefty, warming up as well. Kicks and fires. Bounce to third. Vierling. Jump throw. On target. He got him. Nice play.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And here is Otto Lopez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. And now 1-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up next for Miami, Derek Hill. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Up the middle, Keith. On to first. Marlins set down in order. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Miami for the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. The pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and thrown. And the 1-0. And misses inside. And the righty deals. Hit hard. That gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. flips the corner. That's strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The tying run at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. The Marlins holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just misses there. Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Andrew Nardi gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Parker Meadows will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Rogers off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure.
There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Bo Brisky.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Brisky is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Slider got him for strike three.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back to the top of the lineup, Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike one. Movement in the bullpen, number 73, getting loose for A.J. Hinch. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And a swing and a miss.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the DH, Jake Berger. In the air, left field, down the line. Green pulls it down, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, number 38.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 8,
He's 2 outs away. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In the air, right side. Sanchez flashes the leather on the running catch.
now batting, second baseman,
So, last chance for the Tigers. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith, trying to deliver as the hero. Headed down the line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
John Shabby, Chris Singleton with you, and it may be interesting to see the offensive approach in this one, Chris. The wind is blowing in from the outfield pretty steadily.
Yeah, in conditions like this, you just want to make sure that you hit the ball more on a line. You get it up in the air. It's just got more of a opportunity to be caught at the warning track instead of getting out of the ballpark. So think, keeping it down, drive it into the gaps, and get your extra base hits in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And the batter now, Parker Meadows. The line to kick the pitch. On the corner for a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Good eye right there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. Nice stop to first, and they get the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The 1-0. Base hit, left center field. Meadows coming home. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Wenzel Perez. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Stowers pulls that one down.
That is it. The third baseman, number 8,
Matt Vierling now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
They get the force, and that'll do it. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Parrot Scooble. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Bounce to the left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
So digging in, Connor Norby. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Snap throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Nobody out, runner at first. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Jake Berger. Step off, throw to first. Edwards back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at first, one away. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And here it comes. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Warm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. Outside. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Edwards on second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Not even close there. And it's 3-2. Kyle Stowers next to hit for the Marlins. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Top of the second. Now at the plate, Colt Heath. The wind of the pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
In the air to left, down the line. He's got it. 1 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Spencer Torkelson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Righty delivers. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Okay.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Ripped on a line. Sanchez makes the catch. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
2 outs. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Out to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Skubal back to work.
No.
The 1-0. And another ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Meadows makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Batting in, the left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Derek Hill. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. at the belt and fires.
That's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, on to the 3rd inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. And the right-hander back to work. Meadows getting the start in center, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And that's the 1st out. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. There's a strike. And a good eye there.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Right through there, got him. That's the 2nd out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Green in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Two balls, no strikes to count. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Wenzel Perez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one misses. That's 5 straight. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Tigers leave one. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Miami, leading off, Xavier Edwards. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And he takes a strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. The lefty fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now. Stays alive. Got it by him for the K.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Norby in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Foul ball there. And a 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now Jake Berger. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And he chases that one. And there is another strikeout.
Now batting,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground to short, Sweeney. Throws to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. One left for Miami. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Matt Vierling.
Number 8, Matt Vierling.
Alcantara back to work. And a foul ball left side.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, a man aboard at the plate. Spencer Torkelson. In the air, right field. Sanchez moving under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Trey.
And now here is Trey Sweeney. 0 for 1 so far. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1 strike.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Steps on the bag for the force. 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jonah Bride. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And now Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The Tigers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Pretty simple with the pitch sequence right there. Went after him with 3 straight fastballs, but the thing to notice, every one of them was well located, all on the edge of the zone. And in those spots, even if he does put it in play, chances are that it's not going to be hit hard. Great fastball command for the punch out.
Now here is Otto Lopez. That one off the mark. 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Derek Hill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Kicks and fires.
3-2.
That one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Tigers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. 1 for 2. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Rogers on at first. Nobody out.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one way outside. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Stowers has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Riley Green. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Alcantara picks over, dives back, out.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, 2 now.
Owen.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Sit down on strikes. Buckled in with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Miami, here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. And a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The wind and the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. On the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xavier.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Xavier Edwards. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Foul ball there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball right side. Keith. Over to first, and 2 away now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one almost got him. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it would surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Miami down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Wenzel Perez. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that just misses.
1 and 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. He swings and fouls one off. Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one way inside.
Yeah, and watch your lips. You better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Colt Keith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Inside, just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jake Burger. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball.
2-1.
And it's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Rogers takes it in for the out. 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Jonah Bride will hit next. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And it remains 1-0. So the Marlins go with a new arm, number 83.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The wind to kick the pitch. That one's in there. Strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bauman also throwing. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever.
No, that's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 1 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Skubal back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Perez going back, stretches out and hauls it in.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering upstairs. Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And up next for Miami, Derek Hill. And there's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And the right-hander back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And another ball. That one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3. And he pumps it a strike. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And the pitch is outside, ball one. That one in the dirt, 2-2.
2-2.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside corner. And the count is filled up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
One down, base is empty. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there are two down.
Now that's lefty Riley Green.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2 outs.
Okay.
That one down the line. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Here comes a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Action in the pen down there. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also getting ready. And the 1-0. And another ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's in for a strike.
3-1.
And here it comes. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The lefty fires. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes a ball. Up and in, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. And there's the automatic. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Norby in the box now, takes strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Scoop will throw to first. Edwards dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Edwards leads off first with one away.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
To third, might be two. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. The pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender getting loose out there. Bauman getting loose as well. The next offering misses. And that's ball two. Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Matt Vierling. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now Colt Keith. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit in the air, center field. Stowers under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Foul ball there. Hard ground ball, base now. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run at the plate. And now 2-0. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Jonah Bride. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses. So the tying run at second just missed. up and in, and the count is 3-1. Kyle Stowers waits on deck for Miami. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first offering is not close.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Splits the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels. And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags from third, and now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
So close to walking it off, but a tremendous effort there to dive and make the catch. Save this ball game. Oh, my goodness.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Derek Hill down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The Fish down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.